What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I wanted to share some gameplay with you guys using my Cyclops, because of the fact that with the recent addition of his Marvel Now uniform, I've been seeing more and more people ask whether or not this uniform is worth it to purchase, especially if you already have the Age of Apocalypse uniform. And for me personally, as much as I love how this uniform looks as opposed to his Age of Apocalypse uniform, I don't think that this uniform is needed for Cyclops, because of the fact that although it's gonna make it so that when you're using him in the leadership role, he's as good as having someone like Star-Lord, that's only gonna be beneficial for you in very few places. Like, honestly, it's not really changing anything about Cyclops. Cyclops is one of the best blast characters in the game without any uniform, and while this uniform will bump his DPS slightly, that's really all it's going to do. So if you care about Cyclops as a character and you want to make him as strong as possible, then by all means go ahead and pick up this uniform. But I can guarantee you, anything you can do in this uniform, mythic or not, I can potentially do the exact same thing without any uniform for my Cyclops at all. And that's not me bragging or anything. I'm just saying Cyclops, his base kit is just that good, and this uniform doesn't fundamentally change that, okay? It doesn't make him a DPS monster or anything like that. It just makes him a slightly better leadership to have on your team. That's it. The change to his force skill is actually pretty cool to look at, but overall it's not really that great because it's a skill that can be guard broken. It's not an iframe, so as cool as it is to watch him spin around the map, it's not really all that useful, because if you take it into like world boss mode and stuff, enemies will just guard break the skill and it will just be completely wasted. So for those reasons, I honestly don't think that Cyclops' uniform is worth it to me personally. But if you want to make your Cyclops as strong as possible, more power to you. I still think, as much as I prefer how this one looks over the Age of Apocalypse one, I think the Age of Apocalypse uniform for Cyclops is more fundamentally useful, especially if you're a newer player, because you get more versatility out of the character. Cyclops is going to be a good leader for you. He's going to be an amazing solo character, and on top of that, you can use him in Shadowland as a villain, because if you're new, you might not have that many villains built up, and you may run out of villains before you can make your way through Shadowland. So overall, this uniform is more fundamentally useful than the Marvel Now one, because he's still a hero, and the base kit for Cyclops is a hero, and it's not really changing all that much. And for today, I wanted to show you guys just some of the things that I can do with my Cyclops. Pretty much anything that I want my Cyclops to be able to do, I can do with him, right? So no reason for me to buy this. So if you feel like you need to buy it, more power to you, but for me it's just a waste of crystals, so I'm not gonna pick this up anytime soon. If anything, I may just pick up the Age of Apocalypse one the next time it's on sale, since it's cheaper and it has a little bit more versatility to it, and especially since Cyclops doesn't have that many uniforms in the Marvel comics where he's a villain, right? So this one is still gonna have some value in the future, whereas in the future this is probably gonna get replaced by another one, maybe the Phoenix 5 uniform for him. So who knows, right? Anyways, let me go ahead and take you guys to the build details for my Cyclops, and then we'll jump into some gameplay, guys. So as you can see right here, I have 112 for attack speed, 45% for critical rate, 165 for critical damage, 45% for ignore defense, and 50% for reduced cooldown duration. And as for the gears, guys, this is what they all currently look like right now. The first slot has 2 energy attack and 2 critical damage. All the other ones only have 2 energy attack, and that's just because I haven't gotten around to it just yet. For the skills, everything is at 6, and the rotation I like to use with Cyclops pretty much all the time is something like 5 into 2 into 1, then right back into 5. Pretty straightforward and easy character to use, to be honest with you. As for the ISO set, I have overdrive, and you should most definitely go with an offensive ISO set for Cyclops, because his damage is mid-tier. It's not high, but it's not low, okay? As for his obelisk, you most definitely want to give him something with immunity to guard break. If not, you're going to get guard broken a lot on your 5th skill, and if you pick up the new uniform, you're most definitely going to have to give him immunity to guard break. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to take advantage of that 4-skill change, okay? So make sure you give him immunity to guard break. It's essential for the character. That's the one thing that you absolutely have to make sure your Cyclops have if you want to get the most out of the character, in my opinion. So with that said, guys, let's actually jump into Shadowland, and I'll show you guys how he performs right here on a rumble against the new Avengers. And let's do this. Alright, boys, so we're gonna have to try and stay away from Songbird right here because she's gonna be pretty annoying with the stunts. They're actually in a really good spot right now. So if I can keep them all right there and make it so that when the Squirrel Girl spawn in, she actually spawns into the beam. I may not actually have to... Oh, no, the beam moved. God damn it. And then Songbird is still alive. This is bad, boys. This is bad, boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Tippy Toe! I thought we were friends. Why did you bite me, Tippy Toe? Okay, the beam is actually going after Tippy Toe, and that's not good. Okay, I can't let her summon Tippy Toe again. And then Wiccan is coming with that skill. What? Songbird is still alive? I can't with Songbird. Honestly, guys, I thought Songbird was dead. I didn't even look at the screen. I thought Songbird was dead. I was over here thinking, okay, I just have to worry about Wiccan and his freaking 5 skill and Tippy Toe potentially coming back. But it looks as though Wiccan's in the corner getting blasted, so I won't even go over there. I'll just let the clock run down. As you guys can see, very, very easy to use Cyclops. All you gotta really do is just use 5, 2, and 1. And that's never gonna really change. Well, even if you have the new uniform where you could potentially use the 4 skill for some movement, it's not really gonna do anything because it's gonna put Cyclops right back up where he starts when he uses that skill, right? So it's not like you can use it to change position permanently. If you let the 4 skill animation play out to completion, it's gonna make it so that he makes a full 360 and he comes right back where he is, right? So, not really all that useful in the grand scheme of things anyways. And we currently have the World Boss Dimension Rifts open, so I'll show you guys how he performs here as well. And then maybe we'll jump over into some World Boss gameplay on the other side. I'll just throw in Kingpin here and let's do it. Show you guys what his DPS is like against a World Boss when you can't just keep them locked down and cheese them. Okay, let's go. Oh, crap. I gotta remember to time the skills properly so I can go back. Oh yeah, Ebony's gonna cancel me. I kind of have to use the other skills with Ebony when he cancels. Everybody else I can just stick to the other skills. I'll run circles or semicircles. And the immunity to guard break is pretty crucial, especially when you are in World Boss modes. These guys are just gonna be extremely annoying. And this guy literally just phased out of that. Come on. Get out of that, you bastard. Yo, geezer. Ah, this guy iframed me. This guy framed me. I don't want to fight your clones. Ah, this guy hit me from the side. You old geezer, man. I swear I hate this guy. Let's do this, dwarf. Be my punching bag. Let's see what happens if he spins. And let's move a little bit. Oh, I thought he was gonna spin, you know. Do we have the DPS in time? Oh! Oh, we do have it. That was close. Burn, baby. Burn, baby. Burn, baby, burn. I think he got a sunburn, guys. You see how red he is? Oh, damn. Again there, I got a little bit flustered because I thought, oh yeah, he's gonna spin. Ah, he has a physical shield, not really. Ooh, I started looking at the shield. So like when he spins, it's actually hilarious because it doesn't guard break me, and I started being sloppy. Okay, we gotta stop this. But yeah, when you're not a scrub, you can do this whole thing without taking any damage because Cyclops is pretty safe. But you guys see, boom. Let's actually jump into something a little bit more difficult. Let's go see who's my featured boss for today. And maybe we'll put him up against them. Alright, so my featured boss today is... Wow, it's Black Dwarf again. Alright, so we just fought Black Dwarf. Let's actually put him up against Cable. Let's go up against the Sun, guys. Father versus Son. Let's do it. We're gonna see if we can tank his cannon. That'll be funny because he can actually penetrate. Doesn't matter who I use here, but let's do this, guys. This guy's gonna penetrate my immunity a lot of the time, so it's gonna be interesting. And he can iframe to cancel it too, so yep, he just canceled it there. And listen, it's a beam struggle, guys. Reminds me of, oh, okay. This guy tried to snipe me, bro, right in the eye. He's trying to turn this into the villain uniform already. Chill, bro. Sit down, boy. Don't be hitting your father, guy. Don't be hitting your father, guy. Honor thy parents, you know? And all that. He's gonna penetrate me, isn't he? Oh, he didn't penetrate yet. Ooh. This guy firing up. Now he's gonna penetrate. Let's see if I can cancel him. Sit down, son. You just got sunned. Okay, chill. I was joking, bro. But still, don't hit your father. Don't be penetrating your father. Yo, you trying to blind your father, bro? But yeah, guys, that's all I have to really share for today, man. I just wanted to share some gameplay with you guys, letting you know that Cyclops is an amazing character even without his uniform. So you don't need the freaking newest uniform. The Marvel Now one is not really going to change anything about the character and make it so that he can do anything new and original. It will give him a better leadership, and it will make it so that if you care about his ranking, you can push his uniform pretty far and give him overall more DPS. But everything else is just going to stay the same for Cyclops. But yeah, guys, that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.